Oh no, I was just saying it's important to me too, because I think this whole boss bitch culture is ruining our society. And I think I'm very old school, but I think a woman should be a woman and a man should be a man, and a woman needs to stand by her man. And it's
Yeah.
getting very fast. And the thing that I loved about you too is that you're not afraid to stand up for a point of view or your opinion. And which brings me to my next question, Andrew Tate, right? Like, look at the controversy around him. And I actually have to say, I agree with a lot of his ideology. But I don't know if you watched the interview with Piers Morgan. I wanted to ask you your opinion on that because I know all the Israel stuff is around that. But I'd love to hear your opinion on that.
So the thing about Andrew Tate, I'll tell you actually how it started. I had a buddy of mine, because I wasn't someone that's on social media. He was actually my ex-partner. And he came up to me and he said, Ben, I want you to watch this guy. His name is Andrew Tate. You guys are extremely similar. It's almost like he's speaking and it's you speaking at the same time. It's like you have to watch some of his videos. And I told him, I said, I don't want to get into social media stuff. Plus,
Yeah.
I see my buddies, on social media 24/7. I don't want to be that guy. I'm that guy that's out there training, working, hustling, making businesses, growing things around him. I'm not going to sit there and scroll on social media all day. And he goes, Ben, listen, the world needs you right now. And that guy was my business partner, and we were making like 50K a month. Each person, each one in that business. And that's a business that I helped lift up from the ground. I helped build it, and he was running it, and I was making 50 grand me, 50 grand him. And all he needed was me in the business once in a while. Like once every week and a half, I'd be in the business.
Yes.
Comes up to me and he tells me, Ben, the world needs you. You don't understand. Everybody's suffering. And I said, what do you mean the world needs me? I'm doing my thing. The world is doing their thing. Everything is good. It's like, no, you don't understand. And then he forced me, would literally send me Andrew Tate every day and go, look, listen to what he said here. It's just so similar to the things you say. Look at what he said over here. This is exactly like what you say. So then I went into his videos and started to watch them for like a week and a half. And I ended up really liking the guy. I was like, you know what? This is the kind of guy that I would be around because he's very similar to me. But what most people did not see that I see is I see someone who was a nerd and was able to defeat all the odds as a smart nerd to go become a world champion, world kickboxer,
It's crazy.
4-time world champion. This is unheard of. Normally you have like these tough kids that are going in there and and they're fighting. And then you have somebody that was like a very sweet kid, nerdy, extremely smart, and went into kickboxing. He should have been like an Elon Musk. He wasn't supposed to be a kickboxer, right? And then he went and defeated all the odds. So I looked at it and I said, wow, I really like this guy. I truly want to get to know him. How will I get to know him? Well, if I get on social media. So then I started doing videos and making a lot of noise. And within time, I watched some of his other videos, and someone sent me a video, that he switched from being a Christian to becoming a Muslim. And I personally, I have a lot of friends that are Muslims. So for me, it's like, I believe if you believe in any religion and
Yes.
you're a true believer, if there's religion in the world, the reason the world has gotten worse is because there is not enough religion in the world.
Uh,
And he was right about the fact that he said, well, I wanted a religion that you have to answer to.
mm,
Like, I've been in Dubai many times. He said that as well. You walk in the mall, you could see the Prince of Dubai, and you're not going to have anybody bothering him. People just wave at him. He waves at there. When you're here in LA, if you're going to have, one of the presidents that are just going to walk in the mall, he's going to have 1,000 security guards with him. They're going to shut down the mall because you don't know who's going to do what, because people don't really respect. There's no order.
mm,
So there's no order in the United States. And in Dubai, there is. And the biggest reason is because there is religion, and it's a strong religion. So due to the fact that it's a strong religion, he really liked it. And when he did go into jail, I said, you know what, I'll go into social media. And I had a feeling, because he was speaking about that they're going to put him in jail. I had a feeling that he was really going to go to jail, and I made a video, and as soon as he went in, I released the video. And it was over a 2-minute video, me saying that he should be released right now, him and his brother, because they're truly not the kind of people that would commit the crimes that they accused them of. And I truly believed it in my heart and my soul that he didn't do what they said that he did. And just like I could see it right through his eyes that he wouldn't do things like that, they came out with the truth that he didn't do anything, you know. So they released him, but they did want to make his life much harder, which obviously it's going to upset anybody. You know, you take their money, you take their things. And now I've had a lot of people who reached out to me and go, did you see what he said? Did you see what he said about Palestine? Did you see what he said about Israel? And they're extremely angry.
Yes.
What they don't understand is that you have somebody, his name is Andrew Tate. He is not somebody who lives in the Middle East. He has not been part of the conflict, but he did go into becoming a Muslim. And now when you have people that are Muslim and send him all these horrific videos of kids in Palestine being killed, or people in Palestine dying, or telling him about how bad Israel is to the Palestinian people, him having a soft heart for people, of course it's going to make him think Israel is bad. You have to look at somebody who's constantly believing that the system is trying to bring him down. So he's all about being that kind of guy that breaks away from the matrix, right?
Yeah.
So now he hears it from the people in Palestine. Hey, look what's happening here. And then you have to also understand that most of the stuff that happened in Israel, people talked about on social media that it did not happen. Just like they said the Holocaust didn't happen. Just like they're saying that there is no such thing as a round world. You know, they're switching everything around. So they're telling him none of that happened in Israel. They're sending him videos and pictures from Palestine. What do you expect a person who is now a Muslim and the people of Palestine are Muslim? Do you expect him to say, I understand and I stand with Israel? No, I didn't expect him. But you're gonna be very ignorant and clueless to the matter if you don't understand that he is ignorant and clueless to the matter.
Yes.
You have to understand where he's coming from. He is not there. He just hears stories. So truly he's clueless. It's just what people tell him. If I took him hand by hand and took him to Israel and showed him exactly what happened and take him to the houses that were burned and show him the bodies that were burned and show him the babies that were killed.
Yes, which is terrible.
You would stand there, he would cry, and he would understand exactly what truly happened.
Yes.
But he did not go there. He doesn't see anything. I don't think he could even leave Romania. So for me, I can't be upset at him, because if I'm going to be upset at him, I'm just going to be just as ignorant as most of these people on social media.
Yes.